Hey, you guys. I had to come on here and create this video for you all because the Lord dropped a dream in my spirit on yesterday. And the dream that He dropped in my spirit was actually the dream that you see posted right here. It was a dream I had on July 24th of 2016. When I watched the video again, I I was just completely blown away by what the Lord has showed me during this time. Please take a listen. In this dream, I remember seeing this character. He plays on a soap opera that I used to watch years ago, and his name is Victor Newman from The Young and the Restless. I don't know why it would depict him as a character in the dream, but anyway, I saw him in this dream, and he was telling me that he had read in this magazine article where it was spoken that they meaning the government, were planning to eradicate the sports arenas, your baseball, football, basketball games. They were going to bring them to an end by using some type of a flu outbreak. And when he told me this, he was telling me, he said, this is in the magazine that I gave you. And when he spoke that, I looked down and I saw the magazine, and I immediately saw the article that he was speaking of. Now, it came to me in this dream that this article was written like in the 70s or maybe the early 80s, but I feel like it was more so in the 70s. And like I said, I looked down and I saw that I actually had this magazine where this article was written. And I knew instantly in this dream that what I had, this magazine that I had, was of great value. And so people started walking up to me wanting to see for themselves where this was written. And because I knew that what I had was of great value, I didn't want them to pick the magazine up and, take it. So I held on to the magazine and I was letting them read it as I held it up for them. And it was, like multiple people walking up to me, and they would read it. And it was like their response was, yep, that's what it says. Like they wanted to see for themselves. And for some reason, H1N1 jumps out at me. I'm not 100% on that, but for some reason, I feel like I saw that in the article. The other thing that stands out to me in this dream was there was a date that was made known as to when this event was going to take place. And I knew in that moment, as all of this was being revealed, that was the day. That the day that all of this was being unveiled was the very day that this was about to go in action. But for whatever reason, I can't remember the date. And I don't fully comprehend what this dream was showing me or what it was telling me, but I kind of feel like, and I was speaking to a friend of mine, she was saying, when you look at the sports arenas, many people are worshiping these athletes as gods. People, go all out with, supporting their favorite athlete at these football games and these basketball games and so on and so on. And so I don't know that, maybe what was being shown to me is another indication that, the traditions and the culture of America, is coming to an end. That everything that America stood for, all of the freedoms, the traditions, all of it is about to come to an end. You guys, did you hear what I revealed in this dream? I said in this dream that the government was planning some type of flu outbreak to eradicate, to get rid of all types of sports events. You guys, there has not been any type of flu outbreak since this time that I recorded this dream on July the 26th of 2016. This is the time I published this dream. We've had H1N1 outbreak. We've had the swine flu. We've had the Zika virus. We had bird flu. We had SARS. We had the Ebola virus. None of these incidents caused sports arenas to be shut down like this coronavirus, you guys. Check out these articles. As you can see by the articles, we have seen all types of sports events canceled, shut down due to the coronavirus pandemic. What I didn't understand at the time when I had this dream a little over 3 years ago was why would it show Victor Newman as a character? I thought that was so odd. But now I think I understand why he was a piece of the puzzle. Check this out. The reason why this article is so important is because it answers the question, why was Victor Newman shown as a piece of the puzzle in this dream? It's because for the first time since Young and the Restless has aired on national TV, Eric Braeden has never been celebrated for playing the role of Victor Newman until now, in the year of 2020, which is the same time frame that we are experiencing this epidemic of this coronavirus outbreak that has caused sports arenas to shut down. So do you see and understand why Victor Newman was shown as a piece of the puzzle in this dream? It is so fascinating to me that he is also being celebrated for playing the role of Victor Newman in 2020 for 40 years. It has been 40 years, you guys, in 2020 since Victor Newman has been a character in this soap opera. And we understand that the number 40 is very significant. The number 40 always represents a time of trial and hardship. And so, you guys, I am so blown away of how God reminded me of this dream that he showed me a little over 3 years ago of what we are experiencing at this very moment. I am so amazed by God. It never ceases to amaze me how God reveals the hidden mysteries and the secret things to those who he chooses to reveal these things to. I had to share this with you. I shared this with my husband yesterday, and he said, "You've got to share this," because even he understood that there is no way in the world that I could have I could have seen this if it wasn't for God revealing it. I would also like to mention that I posted an article on the screen where I found where the coronavirus was actually being studied in the 70s, which also correlates with what I saw in the dream. So that article will be in the description box. I will include the full video in the description box below if you would like to check it out. I thank you all for taking the time to watch. Please like, comment, and share this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. God bless you all.